Off to the Texas Star Party 2023. Drive across the state of Arkansas. Driving across Texas and working. Monday, May 15, 2023. Cloudy skies tonight. Don't think much is going to happen tonight, but maybe tomorrow night it'll be clear. Hopefully they got our names. Got our names?
We're getting there. we're getting there.
Getting out, no worries.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, just my luck. First night at the Prude Ranch, and what do we get? Rain. Okay, only 3 pieces of fish left.
Excellent.
Isn't this great, babe? Huh?
Yes.
Are you excited?
It's not my cup of tea.
What? What do you mean it's not your cup of tea?
I drove 2 days, no Thai food.
2 days, no Thai food,
No internet, the phone doesn't work.
no internet, the phone doesn't work.
And I don't know what the room gonna look like.
It's a rough life. Just keep eating leftovers? Okay. This will be a good experience for you. See, there's the battlefield.
What dust?
Dust over.
Upper, maybe that's it, the last one. 16, 17, 18, that's it.
So I was fortunate enough to score a hotel room this year. They have a lottery system at the Texas Star Party, and I got a motel room near the upper field. So let's check this out. Okay, we can work with this. This is part of the deal. She'll agree to come along as long as she has a place where she can work.
So if you just put in another oil pump, if you've got compression.
Unfortunately, the room doesn't have Wi-Fi. So here's one lesson I learned. These tent stakes aren't going to get it done. These flimsy little 78-cent tent stakes. You gotta have bigger, thicker stakes because the ground is really hard here. So call it a TSP rookie mistake. And bring a heavy-duty hammer also. A small hammer ain't going to get it done.
Semi-sturdy, shiny tent stakes with usually green plastic gizmos you can tie ropes to. That's a fraction of one of those green plastic gizmos. They snap off really easily when you accidentally hit them with a hammer.
Not very durable.
Yeah.
I've seen a 20-inch in the air.
You've seen a 20-inch in the air?
Yep.
All right, so I'm taking a risk here.
Yes, you are.
Appreciate the help.
Oh, no problem.
Can't set up the tent. Ground's too hard. Need heavy-duty stakes and probably a drill to get them into this Texas soil. So I got it covered. Hopefully that's enough. Looks like we may have rain coming again. Now this is what I need next year. Heavy-duty. Those are some bolts right there. Eskimo. That's what you need at a Texas Star Party.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to night 3 of the Texas Star Party. This is night 2 of the live stream, so thank you, Will and Courtney, for helping us spread the message here and get this out to the rest of the world who can't be here with us at the Texas Star Party. My name is Joe Caleb. I'm the president of the Houston Astronomical Society. Welcome, everybody, and it's my distinct pleasure to introduce tonight's guest, John Talbot. John is a world-renowned astro-imager and pixel site guru for Motion Springs, Mississippi. John has been attending the Texas Star Party since 2014. John took up the hobby of astrophotography in 2001. We met for a while, haven't you? And has pursued photographing the night sky for the past 19 years using astronomical CCD and DSLR cameras.
So recently, I don't technically shoot images anymore of most of the popular stuff that's out there. I've done all that, and I surely understand, because I used to do all that. I understand if you're new to astro imaging, yeah, you want to shoot this and all the nice bright objects. But I've done all that, so I wanted something to challenge me a little bit. And I got into shooting these really faint things that are possible planetary nebula, maybe not, maybe they are. But there are things that people had never seen before. No images had ever been taken. And this was the first one I did. This is actually an image that people had imaged this before, but there's only one other one that I know of, and it came out of Chile. This is called FR225. FR means Prude, Dr. David Prude. He was the guy that discovered this. It also goes by the designation of ALV CAN1. This is in the winter sky, in Monticeros. This is a super, super, super faint object. And I said, man, I need to try this out. And I want to challenge, something to keep my brain going. So I did, and this was the image I got from it, and I put it together. The green blue is the oxygen 3 that was in this object. And it's very super faint. You can see a little bit of hydrogen alpha red it's working again. And you can see a little bit of hydrogen alpha red up in the corner.
Yeah, we gotta go. You got dark out. Let's go. All right, night number 1. Clouds are clearing. Everybody's getting set up. We're gonna have a great night tonight. All right, night number 1, success. May 16, May 17, 2023. Skies cleared. Just a beautiful night. So we'll see what we get tonight. Beautiful day today. Puffy white clouds. Texas Star Party 2023. So part of the deal is she'll suffer with me through a star party if I take her to a Thai restaurant. So fortunately I found a place in Alpine. I think she's happy. Been dodging rain and clouds all week. Yeah, who cuts all the grass? I got a lawn service that does it. $80 a week.
What to do? The whole thing?
Yep.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so having heard all about my wonderful research on stardust, now we're going to talk about eclipses. I'm going to start from real basics because although I know most, if not all of you know some of this, you won't know all of it. So I want to make sure I bring you all along with me. Okay, so let's start with what an eclipse is. An eclipse happens when the moon gets between the Earth and the sun. That's pretty obvious. But to understand when that happens, how often it happens, where you need to be to see it, we need to think about the whole system. So I'm going to start by talking about phases of the moon. So here I've got a moon phase calendar. In fact, this is from Great American Eclipse, and what this shows you is all of the total eclipse paths, all of the places you can see a total eclipse from 2010 to 2050. There's a couple of things I want you to take away from this. One is that since most of the planet is water, most of the places that you'll see eclipses are over water. And so that makes it difficult to see. The other thing is that most of the planet in a 50-year period does not get to see an eclipse. This is why most people never see one in their lives.
Here we go, night 2. NGC 6229 is a distant globular cluster in Hercules, 98.2 thousand light years away. So it is a distant Denzian, for sure. M80 in Scorpius, globular cluster. Haven't seen this one in a while. M62, Scorpius, mostly clouded out, so Scorpius is about all I've got right now. So just looking at some of the globulars. They all kind of look alike, but they're still really cool. M19, another nice globular in Scorpius. All right, it's left for 1 o'clock in the morning, May 18, 2023. You can see what we're dealing with here. Overcast skies. Looking due north. We'll look west. Yeah. Night of overcast skies. People are packing up. All right, so we're off to McDonald Observatory. If you do the tour and you sign up, make sure you get your pink ticket from the meeting hall, and then you got to pay for the transportation to take you up to the observatory. So sign up, get the pink ticket, pay, get the two tickets to take the bus, and then you're good to go. Another rookie mistake. Eagle Nebula, Pillars of Creation. Centaurus A. There's a double field. That's the 107-inch telescope. Harlan J. Smith, McDonald Observatory.
telescope here for you and move the telescope off to the west here for us. So, and the polar axle is set at a 30-degree, 40. You'll probably feel the building shaking a little bit. Down here, go through the building. There are separate foundation structures, so they'll and we're feeding over to the University of Texas. We operate the telescopes on
She
the
wants to know about
property
the leasehold on the
under
property.
the condition that if we ever decide to
35,000 fibers. This telescope is used for spectroscopy. And it moves like an air hockey table.
When we observe at night, we set the telescope down at a particular angle. We have a large tracker. This contains the spherical aberration corrector. Is our primary mirror spherical.
Yeah. I'll go get my wallet in a minute. That's her office.
It's his vacation. I'm going to Thailand in 2 months.
I have a very special announcement to make. For months now, I've been in communications with a venue up near Waco, approximately 60, 80 miles from Waco, in order to host Texas Star Party 2024 Solar Eclipse. And all of you were invited to put in your registration for it when we open that up in a few weeks. But I must caution you, it is on a first come, first served basis. And I will not say that the housing is limited. 600 is easy. 800 is going to be a little packed, but it can accommodate. There are motel rooms in the number of 94. There are a large number of what they call cabins, which are bunkhouses. Some can be set up for family cabins. For the most part, though, we will have to partition the ladies from the men within the same building, and there's a common meeting area whereby the same number of people on left or right side can meet within the center meeting room. Meals, they can handle 450 at a time, buffet style. It's a beautiful campus. It's been in existence for over 100 years. And I look forward to seeing you all there in April. The arrival date would be April 5th, departure date April 10th.
Well, thank you for that generous introduction. It's great to be here. The few of you that I've had a chance to talk to since I arrived this afternoon, many of you probably don't know in the audience, when I went to the University of Texas as an astronomy student, I came out to McDonald a lot, and I observed on virtually every telescope on the mountain that was there at that time. Is this better? Does that work for you? Cool. Okay, we're good. So I know this area pretty well, and it's a pleasure to, it's kind of old home week for me to come back to the Fort Davis area. You know, this is really the lesson of why we go to the planets, is because we find out over and over again that our Earth-based observations just don't have the resolution to really understand. And so, fortunately, spaceflight came along just the right time. This is the kind of resolution that you really need if you want to understand a planet. Not something blurry like that Hubble image of Pluto, right? This is an Apollo 17 image of the Earth as they were leaving for the last expedition to the moon of the Apollo series. Now, this is the Earth blurred to Pluto resolution with Hubble. How much can you learn from that? It's blue. Not much. What's that? Great guess, completely wrong. You see, you need to go there.
I don't know. Have we ever met before?
The guy with the backpack?
Oh my God. Oh, that's the one you told me about.
How you doing? I'm Greg.
Hey, Greg, Jeremy Veldman.
Hi, Greg. Travel. It travels or travel?
Okay, well, you know.
Demonetized because it was like a unapproved file. Like it would be a surprise to both of us.
Dude,
right. That's happened before. Where people send me music and it's like, no, it's owned by someone else.
Jeremy Veldman, president of the Memphis Astronomical Society.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Love your work.
Oh, thanks so much.
He big fan of you. He said that all the time.
Hey, guess what?
All right, May 18, 2023. Set up, collimated. Got a few clouds. See if it clears later. Night number 4, Texas Star Party 2023. Try and capture some of that lightning.
Oh, wow. Then look at M13. You know what happened?
What?
The shooting star passed M13.
Wow, that's cool. Oh yeah, there we go.
So I see the M13 and the shooting star just like,
Wow.
I never seen shooting star in my life. That's the first time. Remember when I was young, I used to be climb to the roof and just look at the star and fall asleep until morning.
Pretty cool, huh?
In Thailand. And my dad cannot find me. Me and my sister grabbed the blanket and sleep on the roof. Look like undercover go to night vision.
Undercover? Well, the military uses night vision.
What's the left on below M13?
Ready-made resources. His name is Jeremiah. That's where I get my night vision. Well, we got a clear night tonight. A little bit of lightning on the horizon, but everything's good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, no. Best way to describe it. If you look naked, well, it's an ionization. So, and just like aurora, but it's triggered by the lightning below it.
Okay.
So sometimes you can have a really powerful strike that'll create really exotic shapes like the jellyfish that you might see if you look up a sprite. If you look up sprite on Google, you're gonna see it like one of my best friends, Stephen Hummel's pictures. He lives up here at McDonald, and he takes amazing sprite pictures. But he has like the front row to the best seat in the house. And
so this is Will Young, aka Deep Sky Dude.
Who's that, Jeremy?
Lecturing us on sprites.
Yeah, we're looking for him. We're not seeing nothing yet, but
Seen a few flashes.
You want to try the night vision, dude?
All right, so Will's giving me the opportunity to look through his night vision, which is spectacular. And these are the guys from Houston working on Larry Mitchell's list. I got the 25-inch Dobbs. Had an opportunity to meet some of the guys from Houston. Joe was unbelievably gracious, and Larry and some of the others. So we got a good night here. Texas Star Party, May 18, 2023. Night number 4.
We're not going to say no.
NGC 4631.
I don't know, maybe it's not.
4631, maybe. Hold
The
on.
whale and the pup.
Let me double check. You know more than me. It's amazing how much.
Yeah. No,
it's whale.
And some clouds coming in on the horizon. It'll be all right.
Not that way. I know, right?
Oh, this is Alpine.
So that's Joe. We just saw 4631, 4625, Canis Finitisi. Unbelievable. We had thunderstorms last night. I don't think we got a lot of rain, but a little bit of wind blew the telescope around. Got to bring weights to weight down the Dobsonians because you can get wind out here. So another TSP rookie mistake. So that's 4 or 5 now, but it's okay. The scope was adequately covered. It looked like we got a whole lot of rain, so I think we're still good. So there she is, my 20-inch. Upper field, facing west. And then you got the you got the guys from Houston, 2 25 inches, 25-inch scopes. Pretty impressive to look through those last night. Now we're looking due north. The guys from Celestron over there. And now we're looking due east. People are kind of checking out their equipment after. Morning.
Good morning.
You survived last night?
Yeah, got packed up along with everybody else.
There you go.
We're ready for a whole night of great skies and.
Yeah. Batting down the hatches, huh?
Pardon?
Last night, batting down the hatches because we knew it was coming in.
Happened very quickly.
Yeah.
But
Sea gear.
yeah, they're super
About
cool,
150,
man.
you get them on Amazon. And then this one is about 150 on Amazon too.
Yeah, well, a little over 200, but
Over 200.
the first one they sent me was messed up.
Jeremy Veldman, Will Young, Deep Sky Dude. Look for TSP 2023, the movie coming out soon. Check out his YouTube channel if you want to learn more about star parties, whether it's this one, Texas Star Party 2023, or any other star party from the past several years. This is your man right here, Will Young, Deep Sky Dude, Texas Star Party 2023.
Glad to have you here, man. This is awesome.
Great to be here. Great to meet you guys finally.
Oh, absolutely. This is great.
Having the time of our lives, man.
Out in the beautiful, whatever this is, the deserts of West Texas.
Deserts, mountains, clouds, clear sky, we've got everything.
You got it all, yeah, and you got to come out and try this because it's an experience, right? I mean, this is your first one, so how's it been? Has it been good? Or
It's been fantastic. Met a lot of great people. Toured the McDonald Observatory. Had one all-nighter, clear skies. And yeah, we've had some interesting weather this year, but we're making it work.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild night. I'm not gonna lie. That was, wind is always a fun thing, but as they say at any star party, wherever you're at, stake it or take it.
That's right.
Because if the winds come, they come fast sometimes. So be ready.
You gotta be ready to button down the hatches at the last
desert
one.
out here, man.
It's the desert. Things can change quickly.
Yeah.
All right, bro. We gotta let you go because I know you gotta present soon. TSP 2023. Woo! Woo!
Too small for that.
Yeah,
That is a camel spider.
It's a small version.
Is it really?
yeah, it's got the legs that fit.
You got a camel spider?
Little camel spider, yeah.
I guess West Texas, is it a different species than they have in the Middle East?
I don't know. He is small though. Yes, sir.
He's like, I don't like the sun.
Give me that shade.
Don't come over here
I
near
had
me.
shade. What happened to the
How come I
shade?
can't dig into this?
He just bit the canvas.
Tried to dig in.
Yeah.
How did I get under this stuff?
Man. Dude, I went to we were on a road trip one time and we stayed at the state park in like New Mexico. It was crawling on the walls, like under the toilet where we were trying to,
Have that shade.
He's like,
The gods hate me.
where is the shade?
There it is. Not under there. We're gonna eat on that.
Camel spider. All kinds of species.
How's your first TSP?
Excellent.
Excellent. Good to have you guys here. It's been a fun time.
It's been a great time.
Yeah.
Had one all-nighter, a lot of events.
A lot of deep sky objects that we were able to see. A lot of.
Saw the whale and the pup last night.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. So
Through the
this is-
25-inch.
They call it the land of the giant Dobbs, and it doesn't fail to
And, I got my
live up to that
20-inch.
reputation.
I got my 20-inch back home. That's pretty good. But out here, man, you got to bring it.
That's it.
These guys from Houston's bringing it.
That's it. We're glad to have the Memphis contingent here, though.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really appreciate your hospitality
Of
and
course.
all that you've done.
Hope you guys come back next year too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Joe Califf, president of the Houston Astronomical Society.
Yep.
Yes, he is. Can't make this up. Only she could score us an exclusive tour of the home of the owner of the Prude Ranch. Different perspective of the Prude Ranch.
now, right? Wow.
Yeah, Wyoming.
Bill did the cattle drive. He's done everything. You name
Did
it,
the
he's
cattle
done
drive.
it.
What a life.
I named it.
Yeah, no, she owns a mountain. She owns a mountain. How many people own a mountain?
I know.
Don't they
That's
go on a
just
test
our-
of 30 mile?
remember?
Oh, is that ours? Yep, there's 18. The last one, right? So you can see it.
I see the house. That's why I was
We
saying.
walk out our porch and we can see their house. We can wave to them in the morning.
All that.
6 cables made of Kevlar archery bowstring. So once you get that 2% out, you have a fixed length cable.
Oh, nice.
Right? Which means that these poles are completely interchangeable. I don't care which position they go into.
Pretty easy to set up, it looks like.
Yes.
Easy to set up and break down.
You know, basically what I do is I crank the poles out until I really can't crank much more. Then I collimate with the poles.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then this structure here just holds the secondary. There's a stainless steel plate here that the secondary is RTV'd to, and then these press against the trefoil plate, which is anchored in the center. Tell me how many telescopes you can do this with.
Yeah, certainly not mine. Not easily.
People wouldn't even consider it.
No, not at all.
So the mirror on this is a very, very special mirror. You can see that this mirror is very thin.
It is thin.
That's 15 inches diameter, 7/8 of an inch thick.
Wow.
I actually have to counterweight the bottom of this thing because this is too heavy.
Brian Lippincott.
Yeah. So this thing right here,
Uh-huh.
let me go get the other one.
Bags of mostly water.
That is, it's called a Geiger rig.
Uh-huh.
It is it's a hydration pack for bicycles.
Got it.
For bicyclists. This holds 3 liters of water. Right. So you open this up, fill it up with water.
Yeah.
Right. Close this. You plug in a hose here with a squeeze bulb, and you pump up the air bladder that's next to the water bladder, and this becomes a brick. I can put a gallon of water on the back side of this thing as a counterweight.
Uh-huh.
The one thing about the string telescope design, which is a little bit of a failing, is that the tension on these strings is pretty high.
Oh, yeah.
You have to get these. You got to get a lot of tension on these things.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that the strings are going into a steel buckle up here, where the pole presses up against that, right where the strings come together. So the whole thing collapses.
It just collapses down
inside of this lid.
Wow.
Right
There it is.
inside
So that's what you're left with, a box.
Yeah.
Pretty light.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, when I debuted this at the Oregon Star Party, Howard Vantage asked me if it was considered an ultralight. So I took the counterweights out and I picked it up and held it over my head.
Wow.
And I said, yeah, I think it's an ultralight.
Yep. Definitely.
And so basically I was able to use the same jig.
Blown away here. Friday, May 19, 2023. time to break down, start moving out. Tomorrow morning we leave. Unfortunately, don't see the skies improving tonight, so gonna pack it up and eventually start moseying. Overall though, very good experience at my first Texas Star Party. Even though the weather didn't quite cooperate like in previous years. Met a lot of people. Will, Joe, the rest, Carl were just very gracious, very hospitable, and got to tour the McDonald Observatory, meet other astronomers from around the country. Basically did everything we wanted and got a clear night, pulled an all-nighter. So overall, just a very good experience. And yeah, even though the weather didn't quite cooperate this year, just means we'll have to come back and try it again. So starting to wind down. Texas Star Party 2023.